Hello, 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 scholars. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is a fantastic Friday. Today is Friday, May 8th, 2020. We're going to be focusing on Lesson 9. I hope you're ready to grow your brain. Welcome to first grade virtual learning. If you don't have your packet with you, go ahead, pause the video, go run and get your packet, and come right back. Few shout outs, scholars with the most I-ready minutes. These scholars will be receiving something in the mail by next week. When you get it, let me know you got it, okay? And Ashford, the scholar with the most I-ready minutes, is scholar number 23 with 1 hour and 6 minutes. The scholar in Ashford, the scholar with the most minutes, is scholar number 3 with 4 hours and 9 minutes. The scholar with the most Get Epic minutes in Ashford has 1 hour and 2 minutes, and that's scholar number 25. And then the scholar with the most Get Epic minutes in ISU is scholar number 9 with 47 minutes. And then the scholars with the most Grow Our Team points in Ashford and in ISU, they both have 5 Grow Our Team points in ELA. And Ashford, that is scholar number 13 and scholar number 17. And then in ISU, that is scholar number 14. Ms. Jackson will be making sure you have something in the mail next week. So please check the mail. Congratulations, scholars. Keep up the good work. Now, all of these scholars are going to get shouted out because they have gotten onto iReady. They've logged in to Get Epic. They've logged into receiving Grow Our Team points, meaning they submitted their work, okay? So, for Ashford, the scholars that I would like to shout out for iReady, scholar number 23, 25, 27, 3, 13, 9, 7, 6, and 21. And then in ISU, scholars that logged into iReady are scholar number 3, 21, 11, 14, and 7. Keep up the great work, scholars. Looks like Ashford has got you beat on iReady. I'm looking for more scholars to get onto iReady reading and ISU. You can do it. Scholars with the most are scholars who have logged in to Get Epic and Ashford are scholars 14, 3, 13, 25, 27, and 24. And then in ISU, we have scholars 23, 7, 9, 8, 29, and 19. Keep up the good work. That's a good mix of scholars. And then Grow Our Team points. So these are the scholars who've submitted their work. You've gotten between 1 and 5 Grow Our Team points. So the scholar with the most Grow Our Team points in Ashford, they have 5 Grow Our Team points. That's scholars number 13 and 17. And then in ISU, that's scholar number 14 with 5 Grow Our Team points. The scholars with 4 Grow Our Team points in Ashford is scholar number 1, number 3, number 7, number 27. And then in ISU is scholar number 9 and 18. Scholar who has 3 Grow Our Team points is scholar number 9 in Ashford. The scholar with 2 Grow Our Team points is scholar number 14 in Ashford. And then the scholars with 1 Grow Our Team points in Ashford, that's scholar number 25, 19, and 8. And then in ISU, that's scholars number 7, 8, and 23. Keep up the good work, scholars. Please make sure you're consistently turning in your work. You do have work due today, so make sure you take those pictures, submit those pictures, and send those pictures as text messages to your teacher so you can get Grow Our Team points for that. Keep up the good work, scholars. I'm so proud of you. All right. Objective. Objective. I will read better than the best with prosody and expression. Digraph. Wait for the snap. If you said A, give yourself a point. If you said A, give yourself a point. If you said O, give yourself a point. Tricky words. Don't get tricked. Wait for the snap. If you said Mexico, give yourself a point. If you said talk, give yourself a thinking. If you said Hidalgo, give yourself a point. If you said gracias, give yourself a point. If you said Carlos, give yourself a point. If you said Gomez, give yourself a point. Spelling words. Spelling test on Monday. ESCAPE. That spells escape. That spells RAIN. That spells rain. That spells HAIR. That spells hair. That spells EXPLAIN. That spells explain. That spells STAY. That spells stay. That spells STRAY. That spells stray. That spells DISPLAY. That spells display. That spells YOUR. That spells your. That spells. All right, scholars, I hope you're ready to grow your brain. Today's story is called Better Than the Best. I wonder, is it possible to ever be better than the best? If something is the best, can you ever be better than that? I guess we shall see. AY together makes what sound? A. Explains, exclaims, wait. AY makes what sound? A. Day, K. Tricky words. Gracias. Remember, gracias means thank you in Spanish. Gracias. Gracias is a word. It means thank you in Spanish. For example, I would say my friend can speak Spanish, so sometimes instead of saying thank you, he says gracias. Exclaims is a verb. Exclaims is a verb because it is an action word. It is something that we can do. It means cries out. For example, I would say, "Yikes!" exclaims James. "I just saw a snake." Jaw drops. Jaw drops is another not statement, it's just an expression, it's a saying. It's a saying meaning to show surprise. For example, I would say, Mom's jaw drops when she hears exciting news. Like, oh my gosh. All right, scholars, we're going to read today's story to carefully find out what Kay thinks is better than the best. That is also the title of our story today, titled Better Than the Best. If we had our reader, we will be turning to page 32. Starting with the title, scholars, I always challenge you. Pause the video or mute the video and try to read as much as you can independently. This will get you ready for second grade, even if it's challenging. Rise to the challenge and do your best. Starting with the title. Better than the best. Finger underneath the word K. Kay has started to spend a lot of time with Martez. Finger underneath the word she. She has started to use some Spanish words too. Finger underneath the word when. When her dad spoons rice onto her plate one day, Kay says, gracias. Then she explains that gracias is Spanish for thank you. Finger underneath the word Kay's. Kay's mom says, Kay, would you like to have a chance to use those Spanish words of yours in Mexico? Finger underneath the word R. Are you kidding? Kay exclaims. That will be the best. Finger underneath the word well. Again, scholars, I'm challenging you to either pause the video or mute the video so that you can read as much as you possibly can independently, okay? This is really good practice for you. Finger underneath the word well. Well, your dad and I have planned a trip to Mexico. Finger underneath the word K. Kay shouts, yippee! Finger underneath the word K's. Kay's mom has a big smile on her face. She says, how would you like to bring Martez with you on the trip? Finger underneath the word K's. Kay's jaw drops. If Martez is on the trip, that will be better than the best, she says. Finger underneath the word her. Her mom adds, Martez just needs to ask his mom and dad. Finger underneath the word K. Kay jumps up and shouts, I can't wait to tell Martez. All right, scholars, you know what this means. Go ahead in your packet, turn to today's date, Friday, May 8th. Find where it says better than the best. It's all the way at the top. If you don't have it yet, pause the video, resume the video when you're there. I'll wait for you. If you pause the video, I will wait for you. All right, scholars, so we have 3 questions. What you're going to do is you are going to restate and answer all 3 of these questions like future second grade scholars. In addition to that, I want you to go back into the video and tell me which page gave you that answer, okay? Question number 1 says, what Spanish word can Kay say? If you just answer the question, that is not correct. I need to see. Kay, or actually I want you to say this. The Spanish word that Kay can say is What page number gave you that answer? Do not get the answer from your brain. Get the answer from the reader, okay? All right, scholars. Question number 2. Where will Kay take a trip with her mom and dad? Remember, you need to restate. Answer and tell me what page number gave you that answer. So you will say, Kay will take a trip with her mom and dad. And then tell me what page number gave you the answer. Because your brain didn't give you the answer. It could have given you the answer, but I want to know what page number you got it from, okay? And then question number 3 says, who will Kay invite to go with her on the trip? Do not just say Martez. Just answer the question completely like a future second grade scholar. Kay will invite to go with her on the trip. I know I just gave you the answer, so that's a free one for me. What page number gave you that answer? Be sure to start your sentences with capital letters. Use finger spaces. Use your best penmanship. And I need a punctuation mark at the end, okay? If you can do that, then you're definitely going to be practicing to be ready for second grade. Pause the video or not. This is about the end of it anyway. Do your best. It shouldn't take any more than 7 to 8 minutes, scholars. You got this. Today is an iReady day. I challenge you to do at least 25 minutes today on iReady reading. Do your best. And don't let scholar number 3 in ISU beat you this time, because he had well over 4 hours. That means he probably did about almost an hour a day, like 45 minutes, because that was from Monday through Thursday. Do your best, scholars. Keep up the great work. I'm so proud of you. Cannot wait to see you. I do have 2 video chats today, one at 12:30 and one at 3:45. If you want to be a part of that, meet me there. Bye. Have a great weekend. Miss you.